morning and welcome. You're watching the weekly outlook for CommexFX on Monday, December 1st. The euro declined 0.12% against the US dollar and closed at 1.2445. In economic news, German retail sales rose 1.9% on a monthly basis, marking its biggest rise since June 2011 in October. Meanwhile, the core consumer price index in the Eurozone remained unchanged at 0.7% on a monthly basis in November, in line with market expectations, while the region's jobless rate remained flat at a level of 11.5% in October, at par with market forecasts. Separately, the ECB policymaker Weidmann stated that it would be illusionary for markets to think that the central bank's monetary policy could spur sustainable growth or create jobs in the economy. The pair is expected to find support at 1.2423, and a fall-through could take it to the next support level of 1.2393. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.2488, and a rise-through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.2522. Trading trends in the euro today are expected to be determined by the manufacturing PMI data from the Eurozone and its peripheries, scheduled in a few hours. Meanwhile, investors would keep a tab on the US ISM manufacturing PMI reading for November to get a broader insight into the nation's macro conditions for the last quarter of 2014, scheduled later today. The British pound fell 0.60% against the US dollar and closed at 1.5630. On the macro front, the UK's seasonally adjusted nationwide house prices advanced 0.3% on a monthly basis, posting a second consecutive month rise in November, at par with market estimates. The pair is expected to find support at 1.5556, and a fall-through could take it to the next support level of 1.5500. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5697, and a rise-through could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5783. Trading trends on the pound today are expected to be determined by the UK's manufacturing PMI data, scheduled in a few hours. The US dollar strengthened 0.75% against the Japanese yen and closed at 118.76. Earlier today, data showed that Japan's market manufacturing PMI eased to a level of 52.0 in November, compared to a reading of 52.1 registered in October. Overnight data indicated that Japan's capital spending unexpectedly advanced 5.5% on an annual basis in the third quarter 2014, exceeding market expectations for a gain of 2.0% and following a 3.0% increase recorded in the prior month. The pair is expected to find support at 118.31, and a fall-through could take it to the next support level of 117.7. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 119.29, and a rise-through could take it to the next resistance level of 119.65. The US dollar rose 0.11% against the Swiss franc and closed at 0.9657. The Swiss franc lost ground after Switzerland's KOF economic barometer unexpectedly slid to a reading of 98.7 in November, compared to market expectations for a rise to a level of 100.0. Over the weekend, the Swiss gold referendum that would have forced the SNB to boost its gold reserves to 20% of its assets from current 8% was rejected by 77% of voters. The pair is expected to find support at 0.9628, and a fall-through could take it to the next support level of 0.9592. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.9693, and a rise-through could take it to the next resistance level of 0.9722. Going forward, investors look ahead to Switzerland SVME PMI data to get better insights about the nation's economy, set for release in a few hours. For an insightful analysis on the last week's market trends, please feel free to visit our website www.commexfx.com. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Have a great trading day!